Okay, hi, I am Dr. Heather Yost, Yost Family Chiropractic. It is a Saturday night, we have friends coming over, and I want to show you how quick, easy, simple, and efficient it is to make a quality supper for somebody that's good for you too. So I have all my ingredients laid out, which took me about 3 to 4 minutes to grab everything. This is my rice cooker. You can get these at Walmart. You can also get them on Amazon.com. You can get it at Target. And basically, I am going to start to put together for you in a matter of mere minutes spinach risotto with firecracker shrimp. So here we go. We're going to start with our first ingredient. It is arborio rice. I got mine at Trader Joe's. You can even get this at Target, Whole Foods, or Hy-Vee. It asks for 1 1/4 cup arborio. So I'm not much of a measure. I'll use the 1 cup, but I'm not going to grab another 1/4 cup out. I'm just going to estimate. So there's my cup. There's my 1/4 cup. And so your kids can help too, because here comes my son. The next thing it says, it would like a tablespoon of butter. Please don't use margarine. Use real, organic, quality butter, the real deal. Throw that in. This actually, the recipe says to cook this on the stove. But make sure, am I still in there? Make sure that if you want to make this mommy friendly, just grab a rice cooker. You don't need to put it on the stove. The other thing, we're going to use organic chicken stock. So it calls for 2 14.5-ounce cans. I'm just going to go ahead and put the 32 ounces in because I overestimated just a little bit with my arborio rice. It says 3/4 of a cup of white wine. You can also use vegetable stock with this or additional chicken stock if you want to. Then it does say chopped spinach. So I use about 3, 4, 5 cups chopped spinach, but I'm going to put that in at the end because I don't want it to be overcooked. 1/8 of a teaspoon salt, and that's as much as what I would just sprinkle a little bit of sea salt in the palm of my hand. Throw a little over your shoulder for good luck. A little bit of black pepper. Still have to grab that. 12 ounces fresh or frozen. This is actually wild caught shrimp that we had to devein and everything, so that does take a little bit longer. If you want to save yourself some time, get some frozen shrimp, but this is better for you as far as quality. So we're going to dump that in. I like to add a few extra vegetables myself, so the recipe didn't call for it, but this recipe is fantastic with baby bella mushrooms. We're going to just throw those in, and then it says a tablespoon of olive oil. We're going to grab the olive oil. Olive oil is good for your body.
That's my
I'm just going to estimate a tablespoon there.
That's my brother.
And we're on to 2 cloves minced garlic. This is much more mommy friendly to get it minced. Of course, if you want to take the time to cut it up, that's even better. But I just estimate a good hefty 2 cloves of garlic. We're going to do 1/2 of a teaspoon crushed red pepper. Now this is where you're going to get your heat because it is the spinach risotto with firecracker shrimp. So I'm going to just estimate in the palm of my hand and be kind of conservative because I want my kids to be able to eat this tonight too. And then it calls for 1/4 of a cup finely shredded Parmesan oregano. So you can skip that if you'd like to decrease your dairy intake. So let me grab the pepper. This is 1/8 of a teaspoon. And again, below this link, you're going to be able to see the recipe there.
Mom,
Yep.
I didn't show when you get the.
That's okay. My videographer is my 6-year-old daughter, Ava. Oh, no. So don't let your family do that, Calvin Dean. You got to ask Mama. You're a good helper, though, okay? So that was a little bit more sea salt than we would normally have, but hey, we just fished out. So hands off because we're all done. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and stir. No, thank you, honey. I know you want to help, but we don't do any more of this. That's too much. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and stir this all together. And seriously, that is simple and easy as it is to make your spinach risotto. We're going to put the lid down, plug it in, start it, and then when it's all done, I'm going to go ahead and put as much spinach as I can fit in there. I'm going to close the lid again, and then I'm going to just let it kind of steam. Mix it all together and you have yourself a fabulous meal. Thanks for joining me. It's Dr. Heather Yost with Yost Family Chiropractic.